Long past due, but let me show you my extreme room makeover. I didn't really go for one aesthetic because I could resonate with too many. A bit of organic modern, a touch of boho, a pinch of what I call the Southeast Asian core, and even some cluttercore. However, all of the Pinterest scrolling actually helped with exploring styling options and informed me of what gives a cozy feel, which is the mood I was aiming for. Also, I don't hear this a lot and I feel like I should say it, but unless you have a big chunk of money to spend up front, it's impossible to have an overnight transformation. I felt so much pressure watching room transformation videos of other creators. There's this sense of urgency that you have to give your space an instant glow up with a snap of the fingers. But in reality, it took a lot of money and time that I could not spend up front. I also took months to experiment with different decor placements before the place finally felt like home. So take as much time as you need to settle in. The first thing that really transformed my place is colors. Usually warm colors can instantly make your space feel more welcoming. The wall of my place was actually brown, but since I have a small space with a low ceiling, I repainted the wall in a neutral white shade to make it feel more roomy. Because I'm going for a cozy feel, most of my decors are in warm colors like yellow or gold. I'll also suggest using the color wheel to guide you. There are many possible color schemes, but the two that I frequently refer to are analogous, basically 3 to 4 colors next to each other on the wheel, or tetradic, which is made up of 4 colors from 2 sets of 2 opposite colors. Another cheap and easy way to cozy up the space is to pull in elements from nature. I like accent pieces made of natural materials. I think you can never go wrong with solid wood. This IKEA monitorizer, for example, is the perfect organic modern piece in my opinion. These wooden hand and dummy are also too cute and fit my artsy corner perfectly. I'm also very happy with this shelf unit. I customized it with these wooden rattan drawers. Very easy to build. It took me less than 2 hours to assemble on my own. Rattan is also a lovely natural material. Check this rattan planter from IKEA and this mail tray I got for $5 at Value Village. I'm also a huge fan of cork. This cork desk mat from IKEA is so cheap, but adds so much depth to the plain and basic white desk. Seagrass too. I bought my seagrass baskets from a local shop, but honestly you can get them on IKEA as well. This seagrass hanging planter is also a cheap pick from IKEA. And how can you forget about plants? I have a few mini faux plants, most are from IKEA by the way, and thought I could get away with them, but having real living plants truly makes a difference. The spectrum of colors and textures are what cheaper fake plants struggle to replicate. Plus, it gives me so much joy watching them grow little by little every day. Flowers are an exception though. I love fresh flowers, but they wither so quickly. I also don't want to put effort into changing water for something that will 100% die, so all of my flowers are fake. I wanted my bedroom to be extra cozy too, so I picked a bunch of fall flowers in analogous colors, paired with the IKEA vase in pink. Anyway, not all plants are cheap, but most are very inexpensive. For example, this huge dump cane was from Facebook Marketplace for $40, which is a fraction of what I'd pay for a new plant this size. You can even get them for free if your friends can share cuttings per propagate. That's how I got my pilea, spider plant, and elephant ears. Lighting can also define the ambience of your space. If you're going for a cozy mood like me, you might want to have warm, mellow lights around the place, especially in areas without ample natural lights. I'm not a huge fan of cool lights or colorful neon lights because they just give a very artificial, sterile and surgical feel, or in some cases, a very strip clubby kind of vibe. We don't want to go there. It's totally a matter of personal preference, so pick whatever lighting that suits your taste. Just be consistent with your lighting choice. And let's not forget about aroma. This is not exactly home decor, but I find that some soothing scent really completes that sense of coziness. I'm obsessed with scented soy candles. I have a couple of them here and there and everywhere. Glass jars are my favorite because they also double as a subtle light source, which is lovely during nighttime. A note of caution though is that smaller candle brands sometimes use glass jar with a thinner bottom, which can get a little hot for the surface. I usually just line it up with a coaster to be safe. And also make sure the scents are safe for pets if you have any. Even for yourself too, avoid paraffin candles if you can, as they are made of petroleum. There shouldn't be any huge health concern if you light candles sparingly, but I burn an absurd amount and I don't want to catch lung cancer, even if the probability is 1%. Alright internet friends, have fun renovating. Peace and love.